Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Bronny James got special treatment at NBA Summer League as LA Lakers players grew frustrated by losing opportunities to LeBron's 19-year-old son and teammate, report claims. Bronny James' Los Angeles Lakers Summer League teammates were reportedly frustrated by the treatment LeBron's son received in Las Vegas over the last few weeks. The younger James was taken with the 55th pick of the 2024 NBA Draft, but since getting his four-year, $7.9 million deal earlier this month, the 19-year-old has faced accusations of nepotism. In this case, sources were concerned that Bronny's on-court opportunities in Summer League hurt other players' chances to make an NBA roster ahead of the upcoming 2024-25 season. You could feel that there was no unity between this group of guys as Bronny was the main guy and the others didn't feel that it was right, that he deserved that, one Lakers insider told the U.S. Sun, and with dealing with Bronny's attention and treatment, plenty of the other young guys that are trying to make the roster for next season couldn't show their best side and show their A-game. One member of the Lakers Summer League team confirmed to the Sun that almost everything centered around Bronny. I mean, he was treated as someone apart, not like all of us, and that is very annoying as we didn't feel any chemistry in this group of players, the unnamed Summer League player told The Sun. I ended up being very frustrated because I was never put in the best situation, or even put in some plays or game plans because they wanted Bronny to show his skills and shine, the unnamed player said. The tensions were visible, and pretty much we were all thinking about the end of the Summer League to get out of here and focus on our next step in our careers. That player cautioned that the situation may not have been Bronny's fault, while the Lakers inside noted they have nothing against LeBron's son. Regardless, the experience was unpleasant for the Lakers' locker room, according to the report. It was pretty much Bronny on tour, his teammates said. The anonymous insider also complained that Bronny's reps prevented the rookie guard from speaking to reporters, which may have put his teammates in a difficult situation. This isn't a good look for us, the insider told The Sun. Bronny was a spectator after Lakers determined that they have seen all they need out of the NBA's most talked-about rookie. He finished Summer League on an upward trajectory after a dismal start, scoring 25 points on 10 of 21 shooting over his final 2 games. That included making 3 of 8 baskets from three-point range after going 0 for 15 in his first 4 games. He had 2 pretty good games last too, Lakers Summer League coach Dane Johnson said. I think it's just going to help him going into the summer so we can work on different things with him. Just that confidence and knowing he can play at this level. It's still going to take a lot of time and a lot of reps. Some fans were disappointed that the Lakers kept James on the bench, briefly breaking out a chant of "We want Bronny" in the first quarter of Saturday's 107-81 victory over the Chicago Bulls. In Summer League stints in San Francisco and then Las Vegas, the son of NBA career-scoring leader LeBron James opened shooting 7 for 31 overall. That fueled talk, or reinforced the notion, the Lakers had wasted their 55th pick as a favor to the face of the franchise. The younger James quieted at least some of that talk with his performances Wednesday against the Atlanta Hawks and the following night against the Cleveland Cavaliers. In general, he doesn't let any of that stuff get to him, Johnson said. He just wants to play basketball and be on a team. He's a good kid. He's listening. He's trying to learn. There is still plenty to learn. At 6'2", James has the build of a point guard, but he doesn't bring the ball up the court because of concerns about his ball handling. Anonymous Lakers players speak out over Bronny James' special treatment. Bronny James has been one of the biggest stories of the summer after going 55th overall to the Lakers. But after completing his first-ever Summer League stint, one Lakers player is speaking out on supposed preferential treatment. The attention he attracted was very frustrating for the players to see, and his alleged star treatment caused friction among the team, which went 0-5 to start the tournament, per a Lakers insider, wrote Steve Brenner and Damian Burchard of the U.S. Sun. That kind of tension didn't help the group of players to build chemistry, said an anonymous Lakers player. And you could feel that there was no unity between this group of guys, as Bronny was the main guy and the others didn't feel that it was right, that he deserved that. Along the way, Bronny's reps made the guard unavailable for media availability on several occasions, which the source labeled as not nice toward his teammates and other franchise members, wrote Brenner and Burchart. With dealing with Bronny's attention and treatment, plenty of the other young guys that are trying to make the roster for next season couldn't show their best side and show their A-game. As the son of basketball royalty, it was no surprise that Bronny came in with a massive spotlight over his head. As the first father-son tandem on an NBA roster, they are on the verge of history together, and it's become a popular storyline to follow. In the process, however, Bronny has overshadowed his other teammates, much of whom have just as much claim to a roster spot as he does. Despite being a second-round pick, James is getting the attention and adoration of a superstar, and it was making it difficult for his Lakers teammates to stay focused on their own development. Even the Lakers' first-round pick, Dalton Knecht out of Northeastern Junior College, fell into obscurity in Summer League as Bronny continued to soak all the limelight. While it's no fault of Bronny's, his mere connection to LeBron has come with some unforeseen consequences, and not everyone is a fan of the impact it has had. Combine his popularity with a relatively modest showing on the court and it gets even more understandable why some players might be upset. James averaged 4.8 points per game in college and started the Summer League going 0 to 15 from beyond the arc, while averaging just 7.0 points and 3.5 rebounds per game on just 32.7% shooting. There are doubts that Bronny should have even been drafted, let alone given a 4-year guaranteed contract worth $7.9 million. As the Lakers continue to insist that Bronny has earned his spot in the league, it's abundantly clear that he gets an extra advantage in the league for being LeBron James' son. Whether you love him or hate him, Bronny is not your typical second-round pick, and he's been given an easier path than most to the NBA. For Bronny to succeed at the NBA level and create his own legacy of success, he'll need to earn the respect of his peers and prove to the world that he's an NBA player on his own merits, not just because his father said so. For James to dispel the myths, he'll have to work twice as hard as everyone to show that his success is the result of his own hard work. Los Angeles Lakers maintaining interest in trade for key role player, NBA champion. After being eliminated in the first round of the NBA playoffs, the Los Angeles Lakers fired Darvin Ham, signaling that their performance just wasn't good enough last season. This led to a summer of hope for fans, with Lakers trade rumors hyping up a blockbuster-type addition. Yet, a significant roster move never came. Instead, we've seen the Lakers start over with J.J. Redick being handed the Lakers' head coaching duties, but what about the roster? It's possible the front office isn't quite done making moves. One player who's been linked to the Los Angeles Lakers dating back to last season is Toronto Raptors G/F Bruce Brown. With the Raptors seemingly preparing for a rebuild after moving on from OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Fred VanVleet over the past year, having an expensive 27-year-old role player may not make much sense, even if he's great at his job. However, Brown has a $27 million expiring contract, and many teams, including the Lakers, could see this as a very valuable asset. Not to mention the on-court contributions the versatile former NBA champion provides. Meanwhile, according to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points, the Lakers are indeed interested in trading for Brown once again. The Lakers and Milwaukee Bucks are two teams that showed interest in Brown last season, sources said, and Los Angeles maintains interest in him this offseason. Brett Siegel on Lakers' interest in Bruce Brown. The Lakers have also been open to trading D'Angelo Russell this offseason. His expiring $18.7 million contract provides a great starter point in trade negotiations, but the Raptors may not be interested in the scoring guard either, which means a third team may be needed to facilitate a trade. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Bruce Brown? Leave your opinion in the comments.